There are 5 lessons that I've learned from my first year as an entrepreneur. So a little background on myself: I have a service-based business I've started around 2 years ago now. In this video, I'm just going to give you the 5 most important points that I would go back and give my younger self. So the first point is that it's not easy, and it's not going to be easy, but you need to choose your hard. What hard or what difficulty would you rather face? Would you rather face the difficulty of having no money, no future, or would you rather face the difficulty of getting out there, putting in hard work? A little story on myself as to the choice that I wanted to make. I was at a stage where I had no money. I had my own car, but I couldn't even afford it, and I couldn't even afford to put petrol into my own car going to training. So I had to ask for loans and 20, 30, 40 euro here and there just to get to and from training. And I was taking any sort of little side jobs that I could take or do for any sort of money. Choose your hard. Would you rather suffer and put in the strain and hard work now to make your life that much easier when you're older? Point number 2 is on limiting beliefs. So you're going to have limiting beliefs when you're starting a business or starting out in entrepreneurship. Not only yourself, but the people around you especially will have their own limiting beliefs that they're going to project onto you. Your first instinct is you're going to want to tell them about your new business plan or your new idea. 9 times out of 10, if they're not in the position of the goal that you're striving to achieve, they're not going to have an opinion that is going to be positive towards it. Not to be negative towards them, that's just how it is. If they haven't done it themselves, how would they know? And they're going to have their own limiting beliefs because of that. Don't let the opinions of other people around you, no matter how close they are to you, stop you or negatively impact you on your journey. Point number 3, I actually got this from Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, is to have a positive mental attitude. That goes for everything in life and not just business. But towards business, you need to have a positive mental attitude towards yourself, towards the people you're serving, towards all others, towards your work, towards your business, towards working hard and the goals and the sacrifice that you need to put in. If you have a negative mental attitude and you wake up in the morning and you have to go out and work, you have to go out and work for it and earn it, and you have a negative view on it, and you're like, oh, I have to wake up today and I have to work, you're already ruining any chance of success or getting the things that you want out of life before you've even started. So if you wanted to be a millionaire, you need to be a millionaire mentally and internally before you can actually physically become a millionaire. Point number 4, which is quite important, is to save. So another great book that I've read, The Richest Man in Babylon. This will teach you about saving and putting money away, which is especially important in your first year as an entrepreneur. You're going to need to be able to make money, but put some aside for future investments. Don't be wasting your money and thinking of it like a side hustle. Oh, I'll just make a bit of money here and there and I'll spend it all on myself or my girlfriend or whatever. If you really want to build wealth and build a successful business, you need to be able to save and have discipline and use your money wisely. So the last and 5th tip or lesson is marketing. And for marketing in today's day, content is king. So one viral video on even TikTok or Instagram can 10x your business. For me, for example, only recently I've had a video on TikTok that's hit around 100k views, and it added no extra time into the actual service that I provided, and it's gotten us about 10 times the amount of revenue from that one job that we simply just documented and posted. So we documented it, we edited it, we posted it, we added good captions, music, things like that, and just cut it down to the short attention spans of TikTok and Instagram. And that simple video has gotten 10 more clients, and you can just rinse and repeat that same cycle. It's just document your journey and show people the work that you're doing. Another important thing for marketing and content is to build a personal brand and to build a relationship with your viewers. People buy from people. So they're not just going to see a business and you doing your work without a face, without personality, and think, oh yeah, I want to buy from him. Because one, they're not going to trust you. Two, they're not going to know who's delivering the service, so they're not going to trust you. Trust and personal connection is probably one of the most important things in business itself. So building a personal brand connected to your business is number one with content. So make your content personal. Put your face in it, put you in it. Make it about you and your business that you're delivering. And that's 5 lessons from myself from my first year as an entrepreneur.